Get ready for the action, because the New York Knicks are rolling on offense even as their stars find their defense targeted. John Schumann breaks down what to expect in the Knicks-Cavaliers series as the Knicks battle to keep their momentum going in this intense playoff matchup. Cleveland Cavaliers versus New York Knicks game is here. Don't miss a single moment of the action as we cover every detail of this crucial playoff showdown. Download the channel YouTube app now for all the latest series matchups and schedule info. The New York Knicks have advanced to face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals after a circuitous path, setting up a highly anticipated matchup. The Cavaliers defeated the Pistons in Game 7, winning the series 4-3 and securing their spot in the series against the Knicks. The path to the Eastern Conference Finals was unexpected, as both the Knicks and Cavaliers finished third and fourth in their respective conferences, contrary to initial expectations based on the performance of other teams. The Knicks have demonstrated significant dominance, winning 7 of their 8 playoff games by double-figure margins, with 4 of those victories exceeding 29 points. The Cavaliers, however, navigated a bumpier route, requiring 7 games to eliminate both the Toronto Raptors and the top-seeded Detroit Pistons. Analyzing the series matchup reveals key tactical considerations. The Knicks have shown exceptional dominance in the early rounds, outscoring opponents by an average of 19.4 points per game, the best differential in the 43-year playoff format. However, the sustainability of this dominance is questioned, with an 8-day rest for OG Anunoby potentially impacting the Knicks' offensive rhythm. Tracking data indicates the Knicks have overachieved in expected field goal percentage, with key players like Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Karl-Anthony Towns in the top 8. Defensively, the Knicks have proven adept at neutralizing pick-and-roll actions, targeting Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns, allowing just 0.85 points per chance when these screens are defended. Conversely, the Cavaliers are expected to heavily utilize ball screen actions against the Knicks' stars, making the defensive execution crucial. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is showing improved scoring, averaging 18.8 points over the last 5 games, though his role may shift to guarding Mitchell. For the Cavaliers, Mitchell will be a significant defensive challenge, requiring the team to defend for over 24 seconds. Furthermore, the Knicks possess elite offensive rebounding, with Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson, and Towns ranking high among playoff performers. While the Cavaliers secured a strong victory in Game 7, the overall trajectory suggests the Knicks are favored to make their first trip to the finals since 1999. Despite the Cavaliers' recent strong run, the Knicks sustained elite performance, and the challenging matchup against the Cavaliers, most talented opposition in these playoffs, position New York as the likely favorite to advance. The Cleveland Cavaliers secured their spot in the Eastern Conference Finals on Sunday night by dismantling the Detroit Pistons in a decisive Game 7 victory, winning 125-94. The win propels the Cavaliers into a series against the third-seeded New York Knicks, beginning Tuesday in New York. Donovan Mitchell led the Cavaliers with 26 points, complemented by 23 each from Jarrett Allen and Sam Merrill. Evan Mobley contributed 21 points and 12 rebounds. The Cavaliers' performance marks their first appearance in the conference finals since 2018, marking their 9th such appearance in franchise history. The Pistons, meanwhile, struggled significantly. Dennis Jenkins scored 17 points, while Cade Cunningham and Duncan Robinson each tallied 13 points. The team fell one win short of their first conference finals appearance since 2008, having forced the deciding game in Game 6 on Friday night. The Cavaliers established dominance from the opening tip, stifling the Pistons' offense and unleashing a convincing performance in the third quarter when Mitchell scored 15. The disparity in shooting was stark. Detroit made only 35.3% of its field goal attempts compared to Cleveland's 50.6%. Coach Kenny Atkinson emphasized the importance of team execution. When we play with force, it's really a key. Like force on both ends with our talent, we're really hard to beat, Atkinson stated, noting that their forceful approach was a key differentiator in this win. The Cavaliers built an early lead, capitalizing on the Pistons' cold shooting in the opening quarter to take control. The team maintained momentum through halftime, leading 64-47, and continued to build a commanding lead throughout the second half. The Cavaliers' strategy focused on securing early wins to put pressure on their opponents, a tactic Atkinson highlighted as pivotal to the game's outcome. The landscape of the NBA playoffs is being intensely scrutinized, with questions emerging about whether the New York Knicks and Cleveland Cavaliers represent the strongest contenders in the East, compared to the dominant Oklahoma City Thunder and San Antonio Spurs in the West. Recent results have highlighted a significant disparity in performance across the conference. The Knicks have demonstrated exceptional form, achieving 7 consecutive victories with a free-flowing offense anchored by Karl-Anthony Towns and a defense capable of contending for championships. In contrast, the Cleveland Cavaliers' run through the second round against the Detroit Pistons was characterized by turnovers and porous defense, contrasting sharply with the dominance displayed by the Thunder and Spurs. If power ranking the 4 remaining teams, the assessment places the Oklahoma City Thunder and San Antonio Spurs at the top, followed by the Knicks, with the Cavaliers in 4th place. The disparity suggests a gap between the young, deep, and hungry rosters of OKC and San Antonio, who have shown rare combinations of talent, energy, and execution, and the Knicks, a more seasoned team facing questions after their first 85 games. The Thunder are a 64-win defending champion, powered by shy Gilgeous-Alexander, who is rapidly ascending as a generational talent, and Jalen Williams, returning All-NBA talent, providing deep rotation strength. The Spurs are a 62-win juggernaut featuring the prodigious Victor Wembanyama, whose talent suggests championship potential. Concerns remain about the Knicks' ability to maintain their momentum over a long playoff run. While the Cavaliers secured a Game 7 victory over the Pistons, the series overall was deemed unattractive. The central question for the Eastern Conference is whether the Cavaliers can develop a collective identity and play as a unit, or if they are merely a tune-up for the West's elite. Analysts question if the East can produce a true competitor. The performance of the Knicks in recent stretches contrasts with the struggles seen in the East's other matchups, leading to the debate over whether the Knicks and Cavaliers are truly the best the East has to offer to challenge the established powerhouses of the West. The NBA action continued as the Cleveland Cavaliers faced off against the New York Knicks in a highly anticipated matchup on Tuesday, May 19, 2026, scheduled to begin at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time. This game represented a significant contest in the ongoing season, pitting 2 competitive teams against each other in a clash of basketball prowess. Details regarding the game summary, including final scores, key player performances, and game statistics, are forthcoming following the conclusion of the contest.